Hello, everyone. It's Sunflower Spirit here, and today I'm here to do a reading for the water signs. So, this is if you are a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or if you have that anywhere in your chart, that's fine too. So, let's see what's going on for the water signs. What is happening right now for water signs? Show me what the message is, please, for water signs. What is the message, please? What is the message, please, for water signs? We have the Chariot, so that is definitely Cancer. Um, and we're in Cancer season right now, so that could be you. What other messages do we have, please, for the water signs? What other messages do we have for water signs? Show me what the message is today, please. We have the Three of Wands. What is the message, please, for water signs? We have the Nine of Wands. All right. And then we have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, so with the Chariot here, this tells me that that you're charging ahead. You're wanting to move forward with your values. There might be a choice. You might have some sort of choice here in moving forward, in aligning yourself with your values, moving forward with your values. So you're really setting your intentions. You're really going to set your intentions. You're kind of waiting for, um, you've been putting out there what you want. You've been putting your values out there. You've been putting out there what you want to move towards, and you're kind of waiting for the universe to respond, for God, for your higher self, for whoever to respond. But we do have the Nine of Wands here, so I feel like this has taken a lot of courage for you. I feel like this has taken a lot of courage for you to move forward, to be able to set these intentions, move forward with these intentions. I do feel there could be some resistance. I don't feel like it's on your part though. I feel like maybe somebody else has been resistant to this. Somebody around you, somebody surrounding you has been resistant. I feel like you've been brave. You've been fighting the good fight. You've been courageous. And this Nine of Wands energy is you know, taking these challenges head on. We do have the Six of Cups, the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. So you're feeling nostalgic. You're wanting this peace and harmony in your life. I think this nostalgia is like causing you to want to move forward. It's what's setting these intentions to move forward with whatever it is that you are seeking right now. So let's clarify these cards and see if we can get a bigger picture here. But yeah, and definitely like if you're a Cancer, you're feeling in your power. I mean, it is Cancer season. You are feeling in your power. You're like, in a way, I get the sense that you're sort of searching for that freedom. You're searching for the freedom of this alignment of like moving towards your goals, aligning yourself with your destiny, I want to say. I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's what's coming to mind. So let's see. Let's clarify these cards. See if anything else comes out. So please show me why this Cancer energy is. Why did I say Cancer? Chariot. Why this Chariot energy is here. Whoa. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. And then we also have the Tower. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Show me why this Three of Wands energy is here, please. Why is this Three of Wands energy here, please? We have the Hierophant. Okay. And show me why this Nine of Wands energy is here. We have the Ten of Wands, yeah. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So there could be an earth sign in your life of significance. I'm getting a sense there could be an earth sign, or there could be a Scorpio of significance. But or that could be you. But here's what I'm seeing. So yeah, you're wanting to get this freedom. You want to find this freedom of, I think you want like what you're doing, what you do in life, the things that you do to align with your value system, to align with what you believe to be true about the world. And so you are sort of at this crossroads. Like I said, there could be a decision. I said that earlier about this card. There could be a decision here, and I think what the decision is you are trying to, I think it's sort of like this tug of war within yourself. Like you're trying to figure out if this is something like what, first of all, what is fulfilling and how far you're willing to go for it. How much like crap, I guess we should say, you're willing to put up with to reach this goal, to have this freedom. Like what are you willing to sacrifice for this? Um and you want this joy, but at the same time, you know that there's some sort of, you're going to have to be enlightened on your joy. You're going to have to be enlightened on what fulfills you. You're going to have to be enlightened on how this freedom. I think what's happening is you're realizing that when you reach this point where you're like, I want to move towards my goals, I want to move towards my dreams, um, and you're realizing that it's a little more complicated than that because you are sort of forced to, or not forced, I guess forced isn't the right word. You're sort of like in this energy of wanting to make sure that your values and your ethics are aligning with this. You're realizing that this is upsetting your world. This is upsetting what you previously, your previous conception of, or yeah, your previous conception of what um, your joy is in life, what you want in life. It's not working out. What I'm trying to say, sorry, it's not working out that the way that you thought it would. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Sorry. um, and then with the Three of Wands and the Hierophant, you're setting your intentions. It's like you're almost like searching for your values still. You're almost searching for your values. Like I said, there could be a Taurus of significance, but it doesn't have to be somebody in your life surrounding this situation. But you're setting your intentions, but I feel like this has been difficult for you because you've sort of been in this limbo state. You've sort of been like, well, what are my values? Like, I want to like align myself with my values, but then you're realizing that this is bringing in this enlightenment. This is bringing in this perspective change for you. And so it's sort of like you're like trying to set your intentions, but you're kind of in this space like, are these my intentions? Like, I don't even know. Like, everything's like so different. It's like everything that you previously believed to be true is sort of like crashing down on you, and um, there, you're realizing that things aren't always the things that you thought they were aren't the way that they seem. And so, you, like I said, you have been super courageous. I see a lot of courage here. I see a lot of perseverance. You've really persevered. I feel like there is, once again, I do feel like there is some sort of resistance to this. There's some sort of resistance. And it could be because this has been stressful for you. This has been a burden. This has taken like a lot of time and energy from you. But it could also be that there is somebody in your life, like I said, who is maybe causing some of this stress. Maybe there's some like situation or some sort of connection that you need to reevaluate. You need to reevaluate like what's going on. And then we have the Six of Cups and the King of Pentacles the bottom overall energy. So yeah, you're feeling nostalgic for the past. Why? Because you're going through all these like huge life changes right now. You're everything's upsetting, everything's like shaken up. You're finding yourself. You're trying to like discover who you are, what you really want. How do you get this freedom? How do you get to this freedom? How do you get to this perceived freedom? How do you find the joy in the small things? And so you're nostalgic for the past. Yeah, because, you know, it's like once we learn something, once we know it, we can't unknow it. And so you've sort of like learned something. You've had these like epiphanies or realizations that you can't go back now. You can't go back to how things were. And you feel like you were more stable in the past. And I don't believe that this is, I believe you're still stable. And the cards are telling me you're still stable, but you're seeing it because you're in the middle of this experience. You're like, oh my gosh, and this is like freaking you out. And you recognize that this is like so stressful, and you're seeing it sort of as like, oh my gosh, I used to be this King of Pentacles. Like, what have I done? What have I done? But it's not like that because you still would embody the King of Pentacles. You're still that very successful, very skillful person. It's just that you're sort of going through this transformation, this huge experience of enlightenment to be able to get to where you want to go. This is getting where you want to go. And you've put it out there to the universe. Universe says yes. Everything we put out to the universe always says yes. So it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of getting yourself through the process. I want to get an advice. We'll get an advice on the chakra cards, and then I will wrap up this reading for you. This is a beautiful reading. Water signs. Excellent. Fantastic. I love it. So let's see. What do we have? What advice do you have, universe, spirit, angels, guides? What advice do you have for the water signs going through this difficult, challenging energy right now? What advice do you have, please? We have wisdom. So it's a color green, so it's a color of your heart chakra, and I'll read out of the book. I'll read it out of the book. So I can already tell you though, this is going to be about your yeah, I'll just read out of the book. Sorry, I'm all like scattered today. Okay. Um, this is the earth green, which brings wisdom, patience, and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove nothing, when you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to any situation, and indeed, it may be needed. Okay, and I'll read the inquiry for you. Do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? Key ideas: wise counsel, focused energy, honoring yourself, contribution, being chosen, contentment, and transformation. And the key words are maturity, tranquility, and support. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is perfect. I love this for you guys. I hope, water signs, that you are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will talk to you guys later.